YouTube? Welcome back to the Mini Metal Show. So, unfortunately, I'm not in the environment that I would really like to be in order to be making this video, but you know what? It's alright. I'm still going to be able to make this video, and you'll still get the point, you know? The benefits that I've gotten from riding dirt bikes, alright? First off, I've made a lot of fucking memories over the last 20 years of my life so far from riding dirt bikes. Second off, I've made some good friends, like my friend Martin, my friend Baby Randy Rides, and whatever. Because of riding dirt bikes, I've also gotten into this whole YouTube thing. Right, and y'all already heard the history 100 goddamn times, where I used to use YouTube for listening to music, and then I started looking up dirt bikes and whatever, and I found Jake the Garden Snake, and you know, that's how I got into the whole motovlogger thing and making YouTube videos. So because of that, I've made a lot of good friendships with people. You know, y'all know who the fuck y'all are. You know, I met a lot of people that I thought were friends that ended up not being my friend, which, you know, it's whatever, that's part of life, you know, no matter what you do that with school, you do that throughout all of your life. You know, you meet people you think you're friends and they turn out being fake, but whatever, you know. I've gotten to see a lot more out in the deserts than I thought I'd ever would, and a lot of it is beautiful. There's a lot more beautiful shit and cool stuff out there I've seen, than I originally anticipated, even though I've known that natural beauty is always wonderful no matter what. I've seen a lot of stolen cars out there where I'm like, hey, that's fucking crazy, man. Like, never would have known that was there if I wasn't riding out here. And I've gone places that I would have never have gotten or went to if I wasn't riding dirt bikes, like that canyon that I wrecked in back in February of 2019. I would have never been up in there. That wasn't the first time I've been up there. That's why I went up there that one time when I got wrecked. But that's why I went back to that canyon, because I wanted to get back up in there. But, whatever. I've been to Glamis quite a few times. I've been to Ocotillo Wells quite a few times. I've been to Johnson Valley a few times, and, they're all fucking badass places that I think are amazing, and I would have never been able to experience that type of stuff if I wasn't into riding dirt bikes and off-roading and all that stuff, right? And I know, for y'all that do ride street bikes, y'all kind of have the same deal. Y'all get to, y'all have made a lot of good friends and seen some cool places and stuff too. Now I'm not knocking that shit down at all. It's just, for me, in my opinion, seeing different shit out in the middle of the desert or out in nature is completely different than seeing different shit out on a street bike, because with a dirt bike you can cross over streets, and if you have to ride a little dirty by riding down the street on a dirt bike, then do it, and just cut back off and get to wherever the fuck you want to go, man. And I'll tell you, when I'm out there on my bike, man, nothing can bother me, man. I mean, unless if something happens while I'm out riding, then that bothers me. But, it's just a whole nother world being out there on a bike, and, I've found some very cool, interesting shit being out there in the desert, like, if you all remember a couple of years ago, I found I think it was, the end of 2018, I found an animal cemetery, literally right where I've ridden that 100 fucking times before, and you know, and never knew it was there until that day and whatnot. And I started riding through that, through the fault line, you know, and some of those big, huge crevices up in that hill over there. And, you know, hell, I've done other riding that I would have never have done if I wasn't riding with, you know, my friend Martin. You know, I would have never done some of the shit, you know, that him and I have done riding by myself, you know. So I got to see parts of my area where I live at in a whole nother perspective, you know, just from riding dirt bikes. And, you know, I've seen a lot of wildlife just being out in the desert, you know, coyotes, snakes, scorpions, tarantulas, rabbits, a whole bunch of different types of birds. You know, I found a couple of horny-toed lizards and shit like that, which, you know, you can never really find unless if you're out and about hiking around. You know, I found a little minion. Y'all have seen that shit before in one of my videos and one of my posts on Instagram. I found money out there before, like, nothing substantial. Like, I found like $2 here, $10 bill there, maybe a $20 bill there, another $5, you know, just a couple bucks here and there. But hell, I would have never found it. And, you know, it wasn't a whole bunch of money, but it was enough to help pay for the day a little bit, you know. So, I mean, even if the $2, that's a half a gallon of gas for my bike, you know, or whatever. So, anyways, that's my benefits of riding that I've gotten from riding dirt bikes. And let me know what y'all, some of the benefits y'all got from riding or doing YouTube videos or whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? Love y'all. Be safe. Catch you guys on the flip side as always.